Employers, when they see that mix of a STEM background and now the Masters of Finance, it's an absolute home run. One of the best decisions I've ever made is to talk with Kevin Moore about joining this program. He has an engineering undergrad as well, so he understands where you're coming from, and he made that switch directly into a finance career.
Finance is a very competitive field, and having the background with my STEM degree combined with my master's in finance kind of separates me with employers. And when I sit down for an interview, it's something different and kind of a fresh perspective for them to see. And so it's something I'm excited about, and I feel like sets me up very well going forward in the future.
I think employers are very intrigued because you're able to leverage maybe the non-conventional finance background you had in your undergrad, whether it be economics, engineering, math, or maybe even history or English for that matter. And you're also able to have that skill set and apply it with this technical finance knowledge that employers need you to have at a baseline level.
From the time I got to Mays Business School, I knew it was different from my undergrad environment right away. The professors were very interactive, very involved, and classes that rely heavily on class participation and presentations was a huge focus here, which is something I was unfamiliar with in my undergrad degree.
The curriculum has done a great job. After going through that first semester, I feel like I understand so much more about finance. And then coming into the spring semester, I feel prepared, just like I think if I had been an undergraduate in finance. I feel like I know what I'm doing, and I'm doing well, and I enjoy what I'm learning.
Mays Business School has a lot of established connections with the best firms in finance. For me, being an international, it was important to understand how these people came to these fields and how they succeeded in this career, and for me that was a new culture altogether. So for me it was a learning experience that made me introduced to the American culture of networking.
If you're currently an undergrad or grad student in some engineering program and you've done pretty well, but you don't really see yourself being an engineer for the rest of your life, or you're not really satisfied with the internships that you've had, I would highly suggest looking into the Masters of Finance program. I was in a very similar boat. I have done 3 different engineering internships, done an entire undergrad degree in electrical engineering, and I did enjoy aspects of it. But after each internship, I would see that I really don't see a long-term fit here for me.
I think Mays has done a great job of making a name for itself and making its students feel like a part of Mays.
And the environment here is so friendly. It made me transition to this new country, new culture. I'm a part of the Aggie family.
I think if you're deciding whether this is something that you want to pursue, this one extra year of commitment is a small price to pay for bridging the gap over to a career in finance, if that's something that you're truly interested in, regardless of your background.
I think my undergraduate degree gave me a great place to start, but I think without this program, I wouldn't have been able to have the same opportunities or the same job offers.
Why wait? You can go straight into the Masters of Finance program right out of undergrad, and then you can start the career you've wanted, right out of the program.